Watches these two officers cower in fear of a doorway.
Do you guys mind telling me why you're hiding back there?
No, we're just waiting for you to make the report.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Usually people come up to the door, you know?
Okay, I'm not playing that game.
I don't trust you guys are standing back there.
I want to help you.
You want to help? Then you can come up here and grab the stuff.
I'm not going to do that.
Then you guys can come up to the door and take the report.
I'm not going to stand in the middle of a hallway. I don't know who's inside.
There's no one inside here. I'm by myself.
I don't know that.
So this is how you treat everybody?
I do
So
not.
it's just for our safety, sir.
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today we're going to put two shorter videos into one. This first video features the Elk Grove Police Department, where this guy appears to have called them to file some kind of report, so they came to his house to get it. So they get there and he puts the report outside for them to grab it, and they act like the biggest cowards I have ever seen. Two things to pay attention to in this video. One is I want you to take a look at how this tiny, smaller cop is hiding behind the bigger cop the entire time. It's like a freaking buddy cop movie. And then I want you to listen to this smaller cop describe why they won't come up to the door. And listen to what he calls the doorway, because it's crazy. Please like the video, hit the subscribe button, and let's start the video.
So you're being recorded for a court of law. Do you guys mind telling me why you're hiding back there?
No, we're just waiting for you to make the report.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Usually people come up to the door, you know?
Yeah, just for my safety, I don't like to stand in doorways. Okay, I'm not playing that game.
I don't trust you guys are standing back there.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and contact my sergeant and let you know, okay?
Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna.
So I asked you to step outside for me, okay? And you said you were going to, and then you just throw your passport and stuff like that.
Well, you guys are freaking making me feel uncomfortable because you're standing back there like I have a gun or something, or.
That's not the case. We're just standing here. That's the way I do everything like that.
You do everything like that.
If you would like, I'll do the report for you. So we can keep going forward on this. I want to help you.
You want to help? Then you can come up here and grab the stuff.
I'm not going to do that.
Why would you not do that? I'm unarmed. Look at me.
Because you just toss it on the ground. I'm not just going to grab stuff.
Right, that's because you guys are making me feel uncomfortable. You're standing back there.
Okay. So I'm telling you right now, can you please pick up that document? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pick it up right in front of your door.
What if I pick it up? Then what?
Pick it up. Okay, we can do this. We can do this report, sir.
Then you guys can come up to the door and take the report.
I'm not going to stand in the middle of a hallway. I don't know who's inside.
There's no one inside here. I'm by myself.
I don't know that.
This is unbelievable. So this is the way you guys are not going to take the report?
Did I ever say that?
Look, I am unarmed. I have nothing. I'm not going to come out there so you guys can freaking, do whatever you're going to do. You guys should be up to my door. You guys should be saying, hey, I come here to take a report. I hand this to you. I talk to you. So if you guys aren't going to come to my door, then that's fine.
Is it okay if we step inside then?
No, you're not going to come inside my house. First of all, you're saying you don't trust to come in. You don't see anyone. You're saying, oh, you don't want to come up to the door because you can't see who's inside my house, and now you want me to.
Justin, I want to make this as easy as possible.
If you want to make it as easy as possible, then I will leave this on the ground. You can come and pick it up. I'll shut my door and I'll talk to you through the screen.
That's not how it works.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
What's your name?
Officer Martinez, badge 354.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Nye, badge 369.
So this is how you treat everybody?
I do
So
not.
it's just for our safety, sir.
But you were
For
just
our safety and your safety too. We don't like to be in the doorway because that's called a fatal funnel. We want to make you safe as well. That's why we're willing to do it outside as well.
How about we just do this over? How about we just take the report over the phone? Why don't you guys just why don't you guys just take a picture of this? This is what you came to do.
Okay, that's what we came to do. But you're leaving it on the ground. I'm not gonna pick up stuff like that.
Well,
You gotta see it from our viewpoint. We don't know if you have a gun or not.
look at me. I don't have a gun.
Yeah, but we don't know what's inside the house.
Then why did you want to come in
Inside
here?
the house.
Then why did you want to come in?
If we go inside the house, we can keep eyes on you. We can see everything. That's why.
You're not coming inside my house.
Okay.
No.
Contact my sergeant.
Yeah, good for him, because that made absolutely no sense. Being inside of his house is objectively more dangerous than being outside. And then the smaller cop called the doorway a death funnel, which is crazy to think about. Like, think about police training. This is what they get taught. They get taught to think of regular, everyday things as dangerous traps where somebody's lurking to get you. And this isn't just something where this just affects their job. This happens when they go home, too. This same anxiety over doorways is with him wherever he goes. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you think that that was reasonable, or do you think that they were just being scared little Uvalde graduates? So the second video, the guy deleted the video literally right after I downloaded it, so I have barely any information. So this guy's got some bad information from his friend who told him for some reason that he could go fishing way off the coast somewhere. And so he gets approached by an officer on a boat who lets him know that he's not supposed to be there. And look, the officer was doing his job in this situation. The guy was off somewhere where he wasn't supposed to be. And I get that, but it was just the way that this officer was talking to him. It was like he really needed to flex his power and show him who was boss and who was in charge. If you're still around, I'd really appreciate it. Let's check out this video.
Oh, man. I'm not allowed to fish here? I'm not allowed to fish here? I'm not allowed to fish here? I fished here before. I didn't know I was allowed to fish here. I just thought boats weren't allowed here. My homeboy told me paddle kayaks in general were allowed here. I didn't know. In all seriousness, I didn't know I wasn't allowed to fish here. Me and my homeboy fished here multiple times. They just told me boats. He told me boats weren't allowed here. I didn't know.
Anything that floats is a boat.
I didn't know.
Okay?
Like, I thought motor vehicles.
Dude, don't be stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm from here. I've never, nobody's ever told me. The Coast Guard has passed by me multiple times and they never did anything. They just made sure I had on the life jacket. Am I allowed to fish 17th Street?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to go all the way on the other side of the canal.
What, this side?
What other side?
Okay. No, sir. No, sir. Thank you. I didn't know. I'm never finna come back here.
You knew.
I didn't. Thank you. Have a good one. Fuck. Call JJ.
Calling JJ mode.
Hello? I almost just went to fucking jail. Cause I'm out here testing my fish finder out, and apparently you're not allowed to fish that seawall. Ooh. Yeah. Where the boats dock.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Are there any boats in here?
No.
Who told you that?
I live in Dania or Hollywood.
Hollywood?
Yeah.
ID on you?
No, sir. I have a picture of it.
Let me see the picture of it.
I'm with the Coast Guard right now. He said that I'm not allowed to fish here.
I tell him
You're not allowed to fish whatever. It's all commercial channels.
You said why? He said, cause my buddy told me that I'm allowed to fish there unless there's a boat there.
Your buddy is not me.
Okay.
Your buddy has no authority. You gonna listen to your buddy?
No.
Your buddy will get you caught up in jail.
I'm showing you a picture right now.
Stop telling me about your buddy who don't know better.
Yes, sir.
Harp?
Yes.
Why says Davey on here?
Cause that's my old address. That's all. That's my permit. I got that when I was 17. I stay at 1918 I'm 19. I stay at 1918 Garfield Street.
Hartsfield?
Yeah. I was out here testing out my new fish finder I just installed.
Oh, that's fine. You This is all commercial chat.
I didn't. I had no
You're on a
idea.
kayak along our seawall. That's not where you fish at here.
I only came here because last time I was here, I caught a grouper over here, and I've never caught them anywhere else. And I thought I was allowed to fish
I
here.
don't know when you did that. If you did that, somebody you lucky then you wasn't caught. But the cameras will catch you every time.
Yes, sir.
Here, don't do it again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got your information. Don't do it again.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna end up getting in trouble. You see these ships? Every ship over here 10 times bigger than yours. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Benefit of the doubt now.
Have a good one.
You too.
All right.
So that's the end of that video. Like I said, this cop wasn't that bad. He was doing his job. But at the same time, it was just the calling him stupid several times. That part triggered me and got on my nerves. And then the part where the kid said that it was a mistake and he didn't know that he wasn't supposed to be there. And the officer was like, yeah, you did. It's like, how are you going to tell him what he knows and what he doesn't know? It would just go a long way with some of these cops to just have mutual respect. This kid was very respectful. Yes, sir, and no, sir. And the officer was just calling him stupid and telling him he's a liar. I mean, call me crazy, but I think their place should just be to uphold the law and not to act like some kind of father figure. So let me know what y'all thought about these two videos in the comment section. Thank y'all for watching today's video. Check out another one. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.